West Africans are very crafty, and their shortcuts always lead them to trouble. Muliona ile trouble niliingia. Leaving my house, going to nowhere, in the middle of nowhere, looking like a fool, like somebody who arrived in Europe yesterday, who does not know nothing and the rules of Europe. You cannot take shortcuts in Europe. It doesn't work that way. Never. My daughter is not registered in Germany. And my daughter is living with a stepmother who cannot register my daughter in her house because the house is social housing and she's enjoying social benefits and she's not allowed to add a third party kwa hiyo nyumba yake. So these are people who are egoistic and they care about their stomach and how they can make money from the government. They don't care about huyo mtu mwingine. My daughter is staying with the stepmother 5 weeks now. They have not made any attempt to register that girl to be officially recognized in that house, that that girl is living in that house. What kind of a stepmother are you? Why did I leave her there? Because she wants to live in a big city. Me, I left Hamburg for a small village. I live in the village. And my daughter, she don't want to live in the village because of racism. That is the main point, why she don't want to live in the village. And she has been living with the stepmother for the first 5 weeks without registration. Mpaka Children's Office waliniandikia barua this week. Wameniambia nipige sahihi. They are not responsible anymore for my daughter in Hamburg. So I'm like, if I sign this letter, mtoi wangu apate problem. Without registration, you are a nobody in Germany. Polisi watakutafuta, they will never find you. And if you are a school-going child, how will you survive without registration in Germany? Mnajua kuna vitu zingine watu hufanya, they end up kuangamiza mtu. Just the way I left my comfortable tiny apartment. I'm going to nimeregistraiwa kwa mtu, huyo mtu simjui, nimefika huko, huyo mtu ameniruka. There are things you must think before you do, guys. Don't mess the way I messed up. And now it is involving a child. This is a story of Mtoto, which might end bad for the father, not for me. Juu mimi niko na nyumba. Why is this girl not coming to stay here? And to make the matter worse, I'm sending her money and she's not getting her money. Why is she not getting her money? That is her money. Why is this girl not being given her money? If I was irresponsible mother and I don't care about my daughter, ningekula hiyo do. Juu hata pia mimi niko na mahitaji. Stepmother anaishi kwa social housing, analipiwa na government. Stepmother anapata kindergarten ya watoto wawili. Why are they not giving my child her kindergarten? These are people living off government money. Kwa nini hawapati mtoi wangu pesa zake? Why? I'm very angry. Mtu analipiwa nyumba, social housing. Mtu anapewa kindergarten, pesa ya government. This is somebody living off government, free. Mbona wasipatie mtoi pesa zake? Na baba ya Sarah sahi, now that he is not living with Sarah, is not living with me. He is not paying any child support, which means Sarah's dad is saving 500 euros every month that he should have used on Sarah. So Why are they still not giving this girl her money? Hawatosheki na zile pesa wanapata. Because if Sarah comes to me, the father must pay. He must pay. Whether he like it or not. He must pay. Mimi story singeongelelea. Singeongelelea hii story. I was really trying to keep quiet and do things the right way, quietly, but to an extent, pesa ya mtoto hajapata. That is so wrong. You don't do that to a girl child. Huo ni mtoi demu. Anahitaji bra, anahitaji suruali, anahitaji pad, anahitaji perfume. You don't do that to a girl child. Mtoto kijana afadhali. No, I don't have full custody. We have half custody of the child. But I have raised that child maisha yake yote. I've raised her. Kitu ilikuwa inamsumbua ni adolescence, where I felt as a mother, let me give my daughter a chance aishi na babake pia. But the environment that my daughter is living is questionable. They don't have a room for that child, so that means there is no privacy. Hata sijui mtoi wangu analala wapi. To be sincere, I don't know. Yeah, polisi waliniambia I should take a lawyer. But I wanted to solve this issue without lawyers involved. Because lawyers involve money, involve Jugendamt, it involves a lot. I wanted to do this thing out peke yangu. Kitu imenitrigger, mtoi ananiambia hajapewa pesa zake. Hiyo tu ndio imenitrigger. Unaona, this crafty ways ndio ilini lead into a big shit. Leaving my apartment, ninakuwa registered on somebody's address. I paid a lot of money. Nilijipata kwa shida. I didn't know how to get out of that shit. At the end of the day, that man that I registered in her house, si alikuja kunitukana hapa online. Vile ninanuka, vile mimi ni mzee, vile niko na ukimwi. Those crafty ways of doing things landed me in the shit. And now my daughter is being put into slaughterhouse. Nikiona hivi, my own daughter. Mtoto nimemzaa nikamlea. No, I have to stop this, guys, before it goes far. Hakuna kitu ninachoma. This is a court case. Hakuna kitu ninachoma. Everything is not okay. Ningeka private. How you know kitu imeni nini? I've been putting this issue so private that I had already planned I'm going to Hamburg this weekend. I promised my daughter I'm going to Hamburg. Hii weekend tunaingia because I must go to work. So mimi nimekaa tu hivi napiga story zangu, message inakuja, mtoi ananiuliza pesa, and I'm like, what money? Si nilikutumia pesa last month. Ati ya kupata. Si hiyo ndio kitu imenitrigger. Si mimi nilikuwa tu na nyinyi hapa nikipiga story. Ama did I even talk about my daughter? Did I talk about my daughter online? Did I? Until I got a message from her. Ananiuliza pesa. Namuuliza pesa gani? sweet one, kama unijui, mimi huwa ninaandika stories zangu online. That is what I'm all about. Thank you. Mimi nilikuwa tu kwa business zangu, nafanya massage, nafanya maujinga zangu. I'm chasing time away. Kidogo kidogo, boom. Mom, where is my money? You should be sending me my money. What money? I sent you your money. What money are you asking me? Ati mtoi kuget do zake. The same man who made me homeless is now making my daughter to live a miserable life. What is 250 euro? Ukose kupatia mtoi pesa zake. Is it normal? 250 euro. I'm very angry and I'm disgusted. Robin ayuko. Robin is in Amsterdam.